For our group project, we decided to take a different approach and do a music video. We were really lucky that one of the girls, Rachel, had a friend who has her own band, and she gave us permission to use her song, and the song it's a really beautiful song. Our story is about a girl who is constantly working the same routine. The video starts off with the girl doing the same thing 3 days in a row, kind of showing that like cycle and repetitive and almost like that dull, like her not getting anything out of her day. In the office, make the coffee, sit down, go on the computer, and we really wanted to depict that. We also wanted it to be quite dull, so we decided to, at the start of the video, make all of the scenes in the office black and white, like a color correction of black and white, and then slowly implement as she makes the decision to just, you know, spend the day doing whatever she wants and just getting out in nature. The light and color slowly kind of comes back in. And then at the end, you see that the color is still bright, even though she's back in the office, back in a 9 to 5. Her clothes visibly more colorful. She kind of almost looks like she's transformed life back into her. We had multiple filming locations, one of them being a park. There were some challenges with this. Obviously, it's a public space. You don't want to interfere with the public, and also you don't want to film the public. Yeah, kind of trying to avoid as much as possible not getting the public in the scenes, as well as, you know, permit requirements. Thankfully for our case, we didn't need a permit. The other place we filmed was in my auntie's office. There were some challenges. It's a working space. We were working around people who are doing their 9 to 5 jobs, and therefore obviously not interrupting their day while, you know, using the facilities and space while respecting the fact they are working, not being too loud. So that was a little bit challenging, and we really did have to kind of make sure we were doing it more so on their breaks and when they were, you know, not in meetings. It was a really great open space, gave us a lot of natural lighting, which was really great. So we were able not really to have to use any reflectors. With our filming, there were a few challenges. One of the lenses we did also have was probably a little bit too zoomed in for the first day of filming. Week 9, we commenced filming. We did unfortunately have a lens that was a little bit closer than what we wanted. So the following week, we did ensure that we had got the right lens. We were kind of limited with what we could film at the park. However, it kind of turned out how we wanted it to, because we really did want it to be almost like a kind of give that effect that we're walking with the person and like we're immersed in their day with them. We did do a combination of still shots, freehand shots, just because we did want to give like almost like a vlog style video, like we're with the character, we're one with the character, isn't like in a set spot. It kind of follows her along on the day. However, there were some times that I definitely think we needed to do wide shots and still shots just so we could give the audience a kind of a idea of the surroundings and where the character was. It was really nice to see. We all kind of bounced off each other with ideas. Everyone was really, really excited and really enthusiastic about the project, which was really, really great. And yeah, I definitely learned a lot. Obviously, another thing I found personally quite challenging was I was obviously playing the actress and the character we are depicting in our music video. I haven't really had any prior acting experience, so yeah, I did feel that was quite challenging. However, it was a great experience. I have a whole new appreciation for actresses. I'm a very, very visual person, so when I can see something in the camera, I know how I want it to look and I know how I want it to be. So kind of not really having the control to do that and really being in front of the camera was a new experience for me.